Hello everyone, today we are breaking down the new trailer for The Witcher. Slight spoilers ahead if you don't want to be spoiled for anything in the series. The first thing we hear is Yennefer speaking with Geralt.
I've heard tales of your kind, Witcher. You're a mutant, created by magic, roaming the continent,
We don't want your kind here.
hunting monsters for a price. I thought you'd have fangs or horns or something.
I had them filed down.
She's pretty much explaining what a Witcher is and does. This is most likely one of the first meetings between the two characters. Anyone who has read the books or has played the games knows that Yennefer and Geralt have a really close relationship, so we will get to see the beginnings of their relationship. Also in the background, you will notice that there's some kind of party going on. It kind of looks like an orgy to me. This shows that the show is going to show a lot of sex and show violence. They're not going to censor anything. So it'll be more like Game of Thrones than Lord of the Rings if you're comparing it to other fantasies. We see many scenes in this trailer of this fight during the day. This is the same fight. This scene is when Geralt earns the nickname the Butcher of Blaviken. What the Butcher of Blaviken is, without going into too much detail, is that Renfri, this woman here, wants revenge on a wizard named Stragaborn, who has done some very bad things to her. She wants revenge, and she is willing to kill the people of Blaviken to get it. So Geralt is forced to kill Renfri's men, and at the end we see the people of Blaviken throwing stones at the Witcher, because it looks like Geralt just massacred a bunch of people for no reason. Even though Geralt saved the town, these people are treating him like a monster. Throughout the trailer, we see Geralt wearing a nice tunic at a banquet. This is most likely during Pavetta's wedding. Queen Calanthe invites Geralt to oversee the wedding of her daughter Pavetta. There's a lot of suitors at the banquet who want to marry Pavetta, but Pavetta wants to marry Duny, who is a cursed human who is shown here. Anyways, Geralt defends Duny from being slayed because Calanthe does not want her daughter marrying such a creature. Calanthe's hope was that Geralt would kill Duny, but to her dismay, Geralt did the opposite and saved him. We also get a shot of the school where Yennefer trained to be a mage. The next scene we see is Geralt riding a horse named Roach next to a man. This person's name is Dandelion or Jaskier. Jaskier is a poet who is frequently in the company of Geralt or Yennefer throughout the books. This scene is actually pretty cool. We get to see Geralt use a sign, which is a simple spell. Signs are frequently used by Witchers and are part of their arsenal. The next scene we see is Geralt entering a tavern and people telling him,
We don't want your kind here.
This just shows how people view Witchers. They view them as freaks, mutants, an abomination. Next we get to see a creature of some sort. As you know, Witchers hunt monsters. If I had to guess, I would probably say it's a ghoul. It looks pretty good. I'm glad they didn't go cheap on the CGI stuff. Next, we see Queen Calanthe dying, telling her granddaughter Ciri,
If he is out there, there is still hope.
This is during the slaughter of Cintra, when Nilfgaard sacks the city. Ciri is one of the main characters in the show. Calanthe is telling Ciri that Geralt is the only one that can protect her from the Nilfgaardians. Throughout the trailer, we hear this character Mousak talk about destiny, how Princess Ciri is Geralt's destiny. This is revealed to him in the second book, Sword of Destiny, and probably will be in Season 1 as well. We then see Ciri fleeing and escaping Cintra, and she ends up talking to a Dryad, which is a race of people in the show and in the world of The Witcher. This is probably right before she meets Geralt for the first time. Throughout the trailer, we also get to see Ciri use her powers, which is just to show how special she is and why people are trying to get her. We then get to see an up-close shot of a Nilfgaardian wearing all black armor. Armor does look a little weird to me, but not that big a deal. We get to see more shots of Nilfgaard attacking Cintra. We also get to see Fringilla, a Nilfgaardian sorceress from the books. This person right here is Tissaia, who has been in the other trailers as well. She actually is the one who trained Yennefer to become a sorceress. We also get to see Yennefer trying to save Queen Calalis of Lyria from an unknown sorcerer who is trying to kill her and her baby. We see them teleport through a couple of different terrains, snow to desert. We also get to see a huge battle taking place right here. This is most likely the Battle of Sodden Hill, which takes place during the Nilfgaardian Wars and was way before Ciri was born yet. So they're going to be jumping around from different timelines, it seems like, at least in the first season. Then we hear Geralt say, evil is evil, lesser, greater, middling, it's all the same. This is Geralt's philosophy. He's pretty much saying there is no degrees of evil, they are all the same, they're all evil. Geralt, for the most part, wants to stay neutral. He has no interest in fighting in wars, but he gets dragged into them because of people he cares about. What do you guys think of the Witcher series? Will it be good? Leave it down in the comments below. And if you want more Witcher content, please subscribe and also check out the Twitter. Link in the description below. And as always, have an awesome day.
I've heard tales of your kind, Witcher. You're a mutant. Created by magic. Roaming the continent.
We don't want your kind here.
Hunting monsters. For a price. I thought you'd have fangs or horns or something.
I had them filed down.
People call you a monster too. Why not kill them?
Because then I am what they say I am.
All of our choices draw our destinies closer.
If he is out there, there is still hope.
I have to find Geralt of Rivia.
Don't judge me.
They say witches can't feel human emotion. What do you believe in?
Evil is evil. Lesser. Greater. Middling. It's all the same.
Princess Cirilla is
Your destiny. I can't protect her.
If you dismiss it,
Geralt!
you will unleash true calamity upon us all.
I'll take that chance.